Now in these situations when you're going like this, just a tip for those who are either new to riding, look at that tyre right there, that guy was looking to turn.
Living like a movie, but the credits never roll. They gon' crop you out the frame if you ever lose control. Talk truth, they call it hate, but
Hey, how's it going everyone? Just doing a quick little video whilst I go run an errand on my lunch break. So I'm going Screwfix to quickly get one of those wall plugs basically for our garden. Anyways, where we are waiting, basically could run through some stuff like what to have on you before you go out on your ride, or at least before every journey. So I know it might suck, but I always wear a backpack. It's not always the best or ideal, but I 100% recommend it because I've been burnt once or twice by not having this. And basically all I like to keep on me at all times is a puncture repair kit. So in the past probably like 2 years I've got like maybe 3 punctures total. One was coming from the rim, so I don't really count that, and then the other 2 were actually now in the tyres. One was savable, one wasn't, and yeah, both times I got caught out at work. So what I tend to do now after that is 2 things. I always keep a puncture repair kit either in my bag, or if you could fit those like NOS ones under canister ones underneath your pillion seat, you can put that in there. And then most bikes do come with this, so check yours. In the pillion seat, see if there is actually your bike's toolkit. You never know when you're going to need access to stuff if you're broken down or whatever, so definitely carry those 2 things. But I know like when I was at work, I went to go home, so I unlocked my bike, went to go sit on it, and I'm like, front tyre seems a bit weird. And yeah, I just put basically just checked it with my foot, and I'm like, yep, this is down. And that was the one day, so I must have gone away on the weekend and I emptied out my bag, so I didn't have my actual repair kit on me. But the next day I just brought it in and just put one of those, was it bacon strip ones, and yeah, just see how it holds up. I know they don't recommend doing more than like 50 or yeah, but to be honest, I've used one for months, not on this bike, my old bike, and it's held up completely fine. Hasn't been any leakage. I've done national speed on motorways for a while on them, and they were completely fine. But keep an eye on them, obviously depending on the position of where it is. So yeah, but those are definitely essential things. And then lastly, this one is not as urgent, but it's always good to have on you, is something to clean your windshield, your visor, shall I say. I can actually show you what products I use in another video. But yeah, there's 2 options that you could do that, but just always keep in mind. For summer, I know I've just come from doing the motorway, and now we're on there, and it's covered in bugs. So yeah, keep an eye out. It's like bug juice splatters. So it's always good to have something. What I want to do is like the winter months, because I ride all year round, is help with like the rain, because that sucks. Like trying to wipe it with your hand doesn't work. I know some people have said try pushing your head to the left or the right and let the wind kind of carry that away. So I think I've had a little bit of testing on that, but I don't know. There's probably products that just run those off. So what is a pretty cool thing, not a cool thing, but if you are new to riding your bike, what I would recommend, which someone told me, and you know what, it is very true, is if you're new to riding and you want to improve, one easy way to do that is literally using your bike for everything. So do shopping, do random bits of bobs that isn't probably practical for a bike, just do it. The experience, like, not just like, it gives you more seat in the saddle, and especially if you have like new gear such as a jacket, a helmet, gloves, whatever it is, help you brake in that as well, because yeah, days could be pretty uncomfortable when you first get them. So helping that braking, I know there is like strategies or whatever on how to brake in gear, but honestly just riding it probably the best. I need to get into the left lane eventually. Let's go. Oh. Do you know what this is looking like? Like one of those. Oh, respect to that guy. Now in these situations when you're going like this, just a tip for those who are even new to riding, look at that tyre right there, that guy was looking to turn, is you kind of want to keep an eye on what people's tyres are doing. So you kind of assess what a person's going to do. It's like that chassis movement. To be honest, if you have been driving a car or anything in general, you can kind of tell what a person is going to do. So when you're filtering those situations, yeah, you gotta always keep an eye out on what the car's doing, or check their tyre movement, really. And if you ever see like open lanes where, let's say lane 1 has traffic and there's a little bit of gap in the second lane, people are gonna go for it. It's just normal. No one wants to be stuck in traffic, so if you are filtering, definitely keep an eye out for that. Screwfix, there we go. Ooh, nice one for backing out, mind you. I'm just gonna follow this here. Cool, so we got that now. Let's put it in the bag. Should probably empty that, but like I said, gotta have your tyre repair kit all times. Ooh. Okay, let's switch up the route back. We'll go another way. Right, just a heads up on what I've done to the microphone now is everything else in the settings wise are the same. The only difference is I've put that styrofoam trick. So let's see. So I feel like people talk about products and say how great they are, but I don't know how mine just doesn't sound like theirs, and we're using the same equipment. So hopefully this audio is better, and if it is, I'll be so happy. But I guess we'll find out. We're coming up to this roundabout that is absolutely stupid, and you're going to be like, why is it stupid? And I'm going to show you why it's stupid. But look, that's one roundabout. This is number 2. I'm going to take, look, there we go. Like, can you even tell it's a roundabout? No. Weird, right? It's just stupid. This area has really changed. These prices though, they're ridiculous for these flats. It makes absolutely 0 sense to be paying this much for these flats, new builds or whatever. Don't get me wrong, I don't even have a house, but I still want it. I ain't gonna be paying it for these stuff. Like, you could get houses in these areas, probably a little bit more expensive than these flats, but the difference is crazy. Like, so this turn in here, a lot of people just come flying out of that. So it's always important to know your blind spots, and there's no rush, man. Just take it easy. At the end of the day, safety first. Yeah, I've literally taken the worst route back, but it is what it is. We're on a motorbike, which means that we ain't gotta stop it. Damn. Keep safe. Foot down, foot down. Can you get our knee down? They need to fix that crater. Right, so this has a lot of wind, so hopefully this will be able to tell me a bit better. Having my visor up, it's windy. I feel the wind in my eyes really. So hopefully this is a bit of testing. I've got pollen. This is another thing that sucks about riding. No, I'm gonna put that down because that was hurting my eyes. Is that even on these beautiful days, like, you gotta keep your visor at least either fully shut or slightly shut, because you're either gonna get a bug in your eye, which has happened to me countless times, or that wind's just gonna hit your eye and you can't even see. So that was it, guys. Thank you for coming along with me to Screwfix to run a quick errand. Please let me know what you think about the audio quality. I'm going to show you both setups, and hopefully you might have actually found a final result for this mic. But yeah, please leave your feedback on what you think of these videos. If you have any suggestions, everything is welcome. And thank you for watching. See you guys later.